This game is rated M for mature. Parents should be aware that this game contains violence and adult language. Viewer discretion is advised. This episode was brought to you by Gary Cheney and his chosen charity, the Wounded Warrior Project. Hello, members of the Pride, and welcome back to another episode of Mutant Year Zero. Not Road to Eden, but Seed of Evil. And now, I'm beginning to see why they call it the Seed of Evil. Because it's tree. And trees grow from seeds. Get it? It's witty. Alright. Let's go in. Use... Ah, okay, so this is what Goran's key is for. Got it. Okay. So, I assume this is the final area. Yep, the Garden of Jaico. Okay. And you know, what I've heard about Jaico is that you can save,
Welcome, stalkers. I tried to break your bravery, snuff out your humanity, but you are too strong. Come, receive your reward.
Uh-huh. I am uncomfortable with her willingness to surrender. I feel as if this is not an actual, like, reward. And I was in the middle of a joke when you started talking there, and I completely don't have my joke now. I mean, I guess I could say it now, but, I mean, I was going to say that with Jaico, you can save 15% or more on your car insurance, but obviously that's not funny anymore. I mean, come on, Jaico. I'm trying to make fun of you, and you're just not letting me. You know, what kind of evil bad guy are you that won't let me make fun of you? It's just wrong. Well, I'm not seeing a whole lot in the way of...
I don't trust a voice that doesn't come from a mouth. The trees have mouths. You sure it wasn't you talking?
I sound like a pod person, but I'm not.
Alright. Well, clearly, Borman needs to lead this Ah. Hello. Alright, we have a wolf. I wonder if that's the area we gotta go to, since it doesn't look like there's much else of anything except for like a little bit of few parts here and there, which, I mean, why are we still receiving parts, right? I mean, well, I mean, I understand why we're still receiving parts, but I mean, honestly, had I known there were this many broken gun parts in the DLC, I wouldn't have been scavenging around.
It's getting warm, sticky, snow's melting. Old Jaico is close.
Okay, do I want to go that way or do I want to go back up this way? Oh, hello, wow. That is a big wolf, and that is a level 90. And clearly we need to take care of this little lady. There's a pod spawner right there, but we don't have to worry too much. You know what? That wolf is probably too close. Especially since I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to kill this mother. Tell you what, nope. Stop blocking me, fellas. I mean,
regroup.
Come on. All right, let's wait for her to get away from the rest, because I'm probably going to have to go loud on her in order to take her down in a single round. And I would really like to avoid bringing in more bad guys, or yeah, more bad guys than I have to. Oh no! And of course she alerted everybody. Absorbed? Oh, she tried to charge him. Well, now we have to go loud, whether we want to or not. And, of course, I mean, trying to get cover with the, against wolves are kind of silly. But I will take cover because I don't know what's going to come out of that pod spawner, and that pod spawner is clearly not the primary issue that we need to deal with at this particular moment. Clearly, that is the pod mother. So,
just stay away from me.
Let's start putting some damage onto the pod mother. And do I want to bear smash this little lady? I kind of want to, yes. And I kind of want to be out of the way when I do. So...
yeah, I did that. What do you think about that, huh?
Okay, she's got 16 left. Honestly, yeah, we need to Twitch shot and just remove her as a problem.
Got. Yeah. Oh man, you are the shit.
Because we have more wolves coming in, and the last thing I want is for some like crazy. Oh wow. Is this? No, that's not. All right, we're gonna. But why am I worried about it, Lion? That's all right. That's all right. Unless, of course, I fire square up into the air and like, yeah. All right. Ooh. All right. Do I need to be puppet mastering something right now? We can't puppet master you. Oh, we cannot puppet master them. Let's just keep on putting more fire onto the targets then. You gonna charge him? Oh. Yeah, I was gonna say that was inevitable. Why is it they never miss? Good grief. I mean, they never miss. Good grief. I am capturing you. You are mine. Because frankly, you're a jerk. And oh, and hey, does he have he has a med kit that I might that I can, or am I using my own med kit here? I'm probably using my own med kit when I do that, so maybe that's not the best idea. But I think I will come over here, and I'm going to start putting some fire on this pod spawner. Literally some fire. Let's go ahead and reload and remove you as a problem.
Feel that?
Ooh, my ear is itching. I beg your pardon. Okay, so it's burning, so I don't have to worry about that thing. I'm going to medkit myself real quick, and then I'm going to switch weapons because I don't have time to...
Hi there.
I don't have time to both... I don't have enough actions to both reload and... Yep, there you go. To both reload and... Yeah, there we go. That's what I want to see. Alright, let's get you... Let's... First of all, let's reload. Do we have a shot? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Pod spawner or the pod wolf? Let's do pod spawner.
Oh, does that hurt?
Because I'm a little concerned about... Oh, it's out of range. Okay. Let's just put some more damage on the pod wolf then.
Like that?
And then let's just go ahead and reload you. And put some more damage onto the pod spawner.
Yes!
And then... Come over here. Will that thing burn up and die? It might just burn up and die. And again you miss! Borman! Borman, you're... Dude, you're failing me, man. Why would you fail me? You're usually such a reliable...
Come on!
Alright. Pod.
They heard it coming.
Do your thing. Reload. Pod. And again with the missing. Again with the missing. I'm not happy about that. Alright, then let's just reload and remove you as a problem.
Should have stayed home, tough guy.
Well, that certainly could have been worse, but it damn sure could have been better.
Move out.
I was really kind of hoping that perhaps... Oh, hand grenade. Thank you for that. I like the hand grenade. I was really kind of hoping that we might get... I've completely lost my train of thought. I don't even know what the heck I was in the middle of saying. Oh, my memory. Congratulations, everyone! You just got to see my faulty memory in action. This is what happens to me. I can literally be in the middle of a thought, and the thought just drops away. And it happens to me a lot more often than I'm comfortable with, and generally tends to be the reason why my success in the workplace is spotty at best. It's not that I'm not a hard worker, not that I'm not a, you know, competent in doing my job. I just forget things. Just in the middle of everything, no...
Every step of your journey, my endospores breathed in your pheromones, your fears. Heroes have such a sweet smell. You have this old tree feeling young again.
Well, that...
Holy shit. That is one evil-looking tree. It's the source of the vines, the pod ghouls, everything.
Snapping her branches is probably useless. Tearing out her roots will take a few years. But something tells me popping those big pods are gonna cause her a world of pain.
Alright. I had intended to gather up like whatever scrap I could in this area and then head back and grab up as many medkits as I can. So I'm just going to take a couple of seconds, grab up the last electronics I can, as much scrap as I can, and then go and get as many medkits as I can, because clearly we have reached the big bad end guy, the BBEG. All right, I'm not seeing. This is another Big Pecs gym. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, a lot of bad guys out there. Yeah, clearly we are going to want to, oops. Oh my gosh. Clearly we are going to want to stock up on medkits, because I get the feeling this is going to be a lot more of a straight up fight. So nope. Alright. Oh, look at that! Like a little triceratops thing over there. And more bad guys. Alright. Well, I mean, I think the standard... Oh,
These
investigate.
creatures seem petrified. Frozen by an ancient winter.
Or maybe, you know, carved of rock. That's always a possibility. A pod rooter. Pick up note. A great opportunity. Citizens! Feeling worried that you might be infected? Afraid that you might have early signs of contamination? Want to help your fellow human beings but don't know how? Voluntary quarantine check-in now available. No pre-booking required. First pick of accommodation. Early access to medical trials and tests. Round-the-clock security. Free recycled food and clothes. Contact your nearest enforcer or call that number now. Guys, I know that we're all nervous about the whole coronavirus thing, but if this game teaches you anything, it is that it is far too easy to allow fear to take away our rights. And it is far too easy for those in power to take advantage of our fear and to do exactly this kind of thing. And while I'm not going to say that, you know, I'm not going to say anything like, oh my gosh, the coronavirus is all, you know, this, that, and the other. You make up your own mind as to what the coronavirus is. But I am going to say that it's becoming an all too easy thing for our country to just give up our rights in order to get some brief, small, relatively minor benefit.
If you want zone gear, I've got it.
And we're far too willing to give up our rights for what is essentially something that, well, I mean, I don't know. I'm not going to pretend that I'm some super knowledgeable guy, because I'm not. All I'm saying is that be careful of what you're willing to give up in order to get a little security, in order to get a little protection, and in order to try to safeguard yourself from sickness. Because everything that's being done right now, if you look at it, is being done by you. I mean, think that through for a minute. Is our government actually doing anything? I mean, seriously, are they? Or are you the one who's wearing the mask? Are you the one who's washing your hands? Are you the one who's taking all the precautions? I mean, is our government doing that? No. And frankly, they shouldn't. And yet, every time we turn around, it seems like our government or our or some other entity out there is trying to take advantage of this situation and keep us frightened and keep us scared in order to get something out of us, in order to change things, in order to improve the situation. And be careful of that. I'm not saying don't protect yourself, because you should. I am saying while you're protecting yourself, protect your rights. Because what you're giving up is far more precious than this small little safety that's being promised. And honestly, not delivered. You're the one doing everything. So why do you need to give up anything to them? Just something to think about. Anyway, I don't like talking about politics, and I always try to avoid it, but this whole coronavirus thing has it has disturbed me, and it has made me very, very nervous about some of the choices that we Americans have made. And I don't know, I guess I just felt I needed to say something. Alright, Medkit! Give me more Medkits, because we need more Medkits. And I think, yeah, we've already done all that, right? Okay, so it looks like we need to continue clearing out as many of these bad guys as possible, but I mean, we can see. Oh, okay, yeah, that's. Look at that thing. Not the scariest thing I've ever seen, but that's no joke. All right, pod destroyer, pod jumper. We need to continue removing as many of these creatures as possible. Oh! Oh, no, 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 no. Can I just remove him as an issue? I mean, 32 points. I would have to crit everything. So if we go here, here, and right there. No, that's a 75. All right, but if we get close enough to get the 100. That's still a 90%. Those guys are undercover, so even if he turns around, they should still be hidden. I should be able to get 3 crits and... Gotcha! and remove this guy as a problem. Yeah, because he only needs 19 more points, and if both of these are criticals, which they should be, yeah. All right.
Oh!
Bullseye.
That was awesome.
Yes, it was.
Over here.
All right. That pod destroyer, no way for me to take him down individually. Oh, and there's a, it looks like a tank. Some sort of pod tank. Oh, there is no way for me to take down that pod destroyer individually. Let's go out this way and see if there's any other individuals to remove. Because I don't want to alert the whole stinking map. Because you know what's going to happen. I mean, you know that as soon as we activate one of these guys, they're going to start yelling, "Hey, look out! Ah, what's going on? Blah, 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 blah." And the whole freaking map is going to get activated on us. So let's just be wise. And let's remove every other issue, every other bad guy before we go taking on something. Yeah, you know what? We can take you out. You're far enough away. We can take you out. That's all right. We can. It's okay for us to get caught sneaking. Because why? Okay. Oh, we'll alert new unit. Ooh, I don't want that. Oh boy. Oh, I didn't think about that, dude.
Bingo!
This might be...
I hated that asshole.
No! Come on! I was still Did he just activate the whole stupid map?
Nasty
Come on!
parasite.
These guys never miss! Ugh! I'm not sure I like this new DLC. These guys never miss. Look at this! From across the freaking map, they don't miss! Alright, no. You know what? No. I'm sorry. It ain't happening. We're getting robbed here. And I just... Oh, wait. Hold on. Are you kidding? Is that where we got saved? Maybe I can just go straight into stealth. Okay. Nope. Go straight into ambush. Alright, that'll do. That'll be okay. Because I can still remove you as a problem. This spawner isn't going to be an issue. So we just put Magnus here. Corman, we put you right here. And as long as those two are hidden, then we can... we should be able to take this guy out without alerting anybody else. Oh! My alarm is going off.
And stay down. Sweet. You wasted him.
Oh. Who heard me? Is it the pod spawner that heard me? Maybe. Let's see if maybe we can remove the pod spawner as an issue. Let's get a little closer. Don't be shy. Let's get over here. You don't see nothing. Nobody sees nothing.
Now it's getting fun.
Alright, and then, okay, that's a 75%. That's alright. We need to move you to where? I can move you to there. Is that gonna alert new unit? I don't think so.
Stay away from me.
Okay, so they are not alerted. Okay, they're not alerted. We're just gonna keep it that way.
I'm gonna warn you again.
Alright.
Don't it?
And then the final kill. Alright, we out of combat? Yes. And Iridia has new items for sale.
Come on.
Alright. Okay, so now I'm just gonna get over here. I'm just gonna get out of the way. Oh, actually, you know what? Shoot. We can... yeah, let's just remove this pod burner. I want to end the episode. Alright. Let's go to... oh! You know what? It's alright. He's a 22 health dude. We can more than take him out. No problem.
Yes.
Enough. Cleanly done.
Alright. And now it's just a matter of going around and continuing to take out the bad guys as we see them. But yeah, look at that. And there's another one of those big pod things. They said that it was a big pod thing. So we just need to remove a few more guys, and we should be able to then like take on one or more of the rest of these guys. Yeah, so we can just come over here. Oh, that's it. Oh, okay. Ooh. Goodness. Sorry. Oof. Did not mean to sneeze in your ear. So perhaps we'll start over here and we can remove this pod spawner, and then once that other guy comes in, yeah, we'll just do it like that. I think that is the master plan, and I'm just going to tuck myself over here, and that's going to do it for this particular episode. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, do the liking and the subscribing and the commenting down below. You guys, I truly, truly think you guys are amazing, and I really appreciate all the support that you guys have given this particular series. I got my eye on you, and I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for the support you guys have given me on this series thus far. because this has truly been a great game, and I just wanted to say, you know, before we you know, do the last episode, thank you so much for everything, and thank you so much for watching. And as always, everyone, always remember that anyone can be a mouse that roars. It takes someone special to be a lion that squeaks. So embrace your inner lion and squeak on. Yep, time to take down the pod spawner and then the pod rooter. In fact, we might even do one or the other first. You know, in fact, I'm just going to do that right there. Because when we come back, we're going to peg that guy.